Okay, so class. Oh, sekejap saya rasa saya kena tukar sikit dia punya background tu. Okay, okay. Class, can you see what we called? I share with all of you on the screen right now. Can somebody read for me?
Perbincangan tutorial dan soalan Pspm lepas SM025 topik 1 Numerical Solution.
Okay, thank you very much, Aspa. Okay, I miss your voice. Okay, so okay, class. I didn't recall choose or select any question from the tutorial or past year, but then okay, I didn't recall choose or select any question for tonight, but then I'd like to hear from any of you. If any of these question that you can't explain or you can't solve, then let me know. Then that is the question that we're going to decide or discuss for this afternoon. Okay, question number 1 and question number 2. Any problem with that? Question number 1 and question number 2. Okay, please refer to the set of tutorial question and past year that I sent through WhatsApp earlier this morning or yesterday. And for those who have just started doing it, so let me know the progress. Or for the rest who haven't done anything yet, please tell me which question that you are not understood with, and I'll try to discuss and solve the question together then. Okay. Question number 1 and question number 2. How is it? Okay, raise up question number 1. Question 1. Do you need an explanation, or we can just move to question number 2?
Sir.
Yeah.
Are you referring to tutorial or past year?
Tutorial first.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. Which of this question that you want me to explain then? Okay, let me see the hand. How many of you have not started doing any of these tutorial question yet? If there's any, ada ke yang belum mula lagi? Okay, I have raised hand. Okay, if that's so, means that I'm going to begin. First, let's say with question number 2. Okay, question number 2. Given the equation, given equation of EX plus X minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, using graphical method, using graphical method. Okay. So from this equation, we are going to form a y1 with y2. Okay, we're going to form a y1 with y2 here. So from this, let's imagine that if I bring this to the other side, then we get ex equal to 2 minus x. Okay, so then, so graphical method means that we are going to sketch both of this, where y1 equal to ex and y2 equal to 2 minus x. Okay, so okay, y equal to e to the power of x is a graph something like this. Okay, this is y equal to e to the power of x, and y2, for example, y2 equal to negative x plus 2. So when x equal to 0, y equal to 2. And when y equal to 0, okay, when y equal to 0, make it 0 here. 2 bring to the side become negative, and x equal to 2. So x equal to 2. So the coordinate of this 0, 2, 2, 0. Okay. Coordinate of x equal to 0. When x equal to 0, y equal to 2. This is an intersection at y or x-axis. Class, is it intersection at y or x-axis for 0 and 2?
Y-axis.
Y-axis, okay? Intersect at y-axis, x equal to 0. Intersect at x-axis, y equal to 0. Good. So for y equal to e to the power of x, the intersection is here is y equal to 1. And here y equal to 2. And then 2, 0 here. So then make a line. So just estimate in this intersection point, where is it located? Is this, let's say, xn? Is this xn lies in between 0 until 1 or between 1 until 2? Okay, so if you sketch nicely, if you sketch this on graph paper, you will see that this intersection point represent the xn or x naught here lies in between 0 until 1 or 1 until 2. Okay, so then from this intersection, we come up with a result. We estimate, kita anggarkan, we assume, okay, where x naught equal to, let's say, 1.2 something, or might be some of you write down as 1.213, might be 1.5. Whatever it is, if this xn lies in between 1 and 2, all this set of answers are correct. Okay, because if you sketch this on blank A4 papers, you might estimate this in between 0 until 1, or might be 1 until 2. But then if you sketch this on the proper graphical papers, you will see that this xn, where is it located? In between 0 until 1 or 1 until 2. Okay, so this is it. Show that there's a root between 0 and 2 by using graphical method. So when these two graphs, y1 and y2, give you an intersection point, then we come up with a conclusion that there's a root lies in between x equal to 0 and x equal to 1, for example. Okay, so according to the question, show there's a root between 0 and 2. So between 0 and 2. So might be some of you said that x naught, the beginning point of this might be 1.8 or 1.8 or might be 0.9. Whatever it is, as long as this value of x naught lies in between 0 until 2, then the answers is that. Okay, menjawab soalan tersebut. Okay, now let's say the same question of 2, okay, we given to you ex plus x minus 2 equal to 0 using algebraic method. Algebraic method means that assuming that everything here is an fx, ex plus x minus 2. Okay, so the question wants us to show that there's a root between x equal to 0. There's a root between x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. So based on this, we are going to substitute the first with f0, where e power of 0 plus 0 minus 2. And then f2, e squared plus 2 minus 2. Okay, now class, for f0, please tell me what is the result of this? What is the result of this? E power of 0 equal to 1. 1 plus 0 minus 2. 1 minus 2? Negative 1. Good. And then this one, 2 minus 2 equal to 0. E squared is a positive or negative?
Positive.
Okay, positive. Oh, E estimate, okay. Estimate is something, a figure of 2.71828 something. So if we have square here, so then just imagine the numbers is squared. So it's a positive here, positive numbers. Okay, so now class, look at this. The first is negative and the second value is positive. Okay, let's say the question wants us to prove there is a root between x0 and x equal to 2. Substitute here, and if they give you the two values with a different value, we call different sign of positive from negative to positive, or okay, from positive to negative, or negative to positive, there's a change of sign. Okay, change of sign from these two, and we come up with a conclusion that there's a root lies in between x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. Okay, so we come up with conclusion that there's a root lies in between x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. That's it. Okay, that is a solution for question number 2. Okay, what about question number So what about question number 3? Question number 3, given the equation e power of 2x plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0. By plotting a graph, show that there's only one real root and find the interval where the root lies. Okay, class. From here, if I can make it as an y1 equal to y2, where e power of 2x, and for this, we bring to the other side, it become negative 4x plus 5. Okay, so from here, y1 equal to e power of 2x and y2 equal to negative 4x plus 5. Y equal to e power of 2x again. The graph will something like this. Okay, intersect at y equal to 1. And now for this, y2, when x equal to 0, y equal to 5. And when y equal to 0, make it equal to 0 here. 5 bring to the side become negative 5 and divide by negative 4. So then x equal to 5 over 4. So the coordinate of this 0, 5 and 5 over 4, 0. So first is 5 here and 5 over 4. 5 over 4 equal to, in decimal, 5 over 4 in decimal. Can somebody tell me?
2.25.
2.25.
1.25, sir.
1.25. Okay, 1.25, somewhere around here. Okay, so make a sketch a line here. So you estimate yourself. What is the value of x here? Show that, okay, according to the question, show that there's only one real root. Kita dah buktikan, we have proved here that there's only one real root. There's intersection between these two graphs. Now, find the interval where the root lies. Is this between 0 until 1 or 1 until 2? This is 1.25, right? This is 1.25. So intersection before this, we estimate this is between, okay, this x naught lies in between 0 until 1. Okay. Okay. Because the question of 2 and 3 just wants you to, what we call, show that there's only one root. There's because one real root lies in between. Okay. Between the we call domain of 0 until 1, for example. So kita belum masuk lagi Newton-Raphson method. We haven't reached yet to Newton-Raphson method. Okay. Beginning from question number 4, 5, 6, and the rest of it is all question of Newton-Raphson. Okay. If I choose okay, question number 4. Using Newton-Raphson method to obtain root for each equation using given initial value. Okay, initial value means that the value, okay, this sign of x naught means that the beginning of the process before we generate the value of x from one to another until we get the answer. Okay, so class in Newton-Raphson, this is a process that we need to generate a value of x from one to another until we get the target or reach the answer step. Okay, so now before that, okay, given to you question number 4a, x naught equal to 2. Okay, given the
So
function, yeah.
I got a question from question 3.
Okay, yang tadi saya cerita tadi question 3.
Ya, ada soalan dari itu.
Okey, maknanya mungkin ada perubahan pensyarah, dia ubah kedudukan soalan daripada buku tutorial semester lepas. Sekejap, saya cek. Class, still the same. The previous question, okay, this one, this is question number 3. Guys, girls, this is question number 3.
Yeah, I got a question. Yeah,
Pardon?
I'm confused. Why is
Confused
it
of?
0 until
Okay, can you please tell me this intersection, if refer to the x-axis here, where is this point located here? Is it between 1 until 2 or 0 until 1? What say you? What do you think? Come on, class. Okay, this is 1.25, 5 over 4. So intersection before of this, do you think that this is 1 point something?
Yes. No.
Okay, this one, this. What do you think? What is the value of x here for this intersection point here? Is it between 0 until 1 or between 1 until 2? What do you think? Okay, I said here, if you sketch on proper graphical papers, you will get the answer. But then because you sketch on these blank A4 papers, you have no idea it's between 0 until 1 or 1 until 2. But then this intersection represent x 1.25, which is 5/4. This one. So 1.25. So what about this intersection point? In between 0 until 1 or between 1 until 2? What do you think? Question number 3. Question number 3. I strictly refer to the answers behind it. From the graph, the root lies in the interval of 0, 5/4. Okay? Oh, dia maksud macam ni. The answers give you in between 0 and 5/4. Okay, that's it. Acceptable. Mostly with, okay, most of the question they will ask you is between 0 until 1 or might be 1 until 2. Okay, but then according to this, they put a result of this in between 0 until 1.25. It's okay. 0 until 5/4. Pun boleh juga, tak ada masalah. Okay, you may use the answers that are given behind yang diberikan di belakang tu. Boleh Hello, boleh Okay, now let's take a look at question number 4. Okay, given to you then, make it this as an fx equal to x cubed minus 5x minus 2. Okay, before we generate, we call the root. This is initial value. Okay, what is initial value in bahasa Melayu? Can somebody search for me what is initial value?
Nilai awal.
Nilai awal, nilai permulaan. Okay, so then this is the equation that gave us x cubed minus 5x minus 2. Question number 4a. So we are going to substitute initial value here. We are going to differentiate this f prime x equal to 3x squared minus 5. Okay, so now class, to find the root, okay, we are going to generate generate an x a few times, okay, until we reach the answer that. So xn plus 1 equal to xn minus f xn divided by f prime xn. Okay, so what is xn plus 1? Xn plus 1 is a value of x that we will get after we generate. Okay, xn, according to this, is the initial value for a while, which is x not equal to 2. So then 2 minus f. This is an f, so then 2 cubed minus 5 times 2 minus 2 divided by 3, 2 square minus 5. Okay, this is fx. According to this question, this is the fx and this is the f prime x. So substitute fx and f prime where x equal to 2 here, and class, use your calculator and tell me what is the answer of this. Okay, giving your answer correct to 4 decimal places. Okay, come on. I'm waiting for answers from any of you.
2.5714.
2.5714. Okay, the answers we want in 4 decimal places. For this operation of generating this value of x, make an extra 1. 2.5714 something. What is something here? Come on, one of you.
2857.
Okay, wait. 2.571.
14.
4 to
Wait.
8.
Okay, the first one, 2.57. Okay, because the answers we want in 4 decimal
What?
places. Okay, for every time we generate this, make it extra 1. 2.571.
4.
4.
2, 8.
4 to okay, 2.5 2.5714 to 8. To 8, make it 3. Okay. So this is x naught. So then 0 plus 1, which is equal to x1. Okay, x1 is 2.57143. Then x2 equal to 2.57143 minus 2.57143 cube minus 5 times 2.57143 minus 2 divide by 3 times 2.57143 square minus 5. Okay. What is the second answer here? Come on. Come on.
Uh, 2.418 to
2.418
2.418 to 9.
to 9. Okay. Do you all agree with this? Or if there's any other answer beside this? Okay, no response. So I assume, or I'm assuming that all of you agree with this. So now, class, look at this. 5714, 4182. They are not equal, right? Okay, so they are not equal.
Yes,
Okay, the
sir.
process.
I
Okay,
agree.
the process of this, we are going to generate one value of x from one to another until the we call the root repeat exactly the same twice. When the two value of x repeat this, we call the same answer value twice. Okay, so 5714, 4182, 4182, of course they are not the same. So let's generate another one, x3. Okay, just imagine that you substitute 2.41829 here, here, and here according to this function of fx and f prime and generate x3. Now, Come on. X3.
I got 2.41422.
2.41422. Is this one? 2.41422. Betul eh?
Yes.
Okay. 4142 and 4182, they are not the same. They are not equal. We are going to repeat the process for the fourth time. Substitute 2.41422 into this function just like this. Replace the value of x and generate for the new one. Come on.
So I got 2.41421.
You get 2.41421. Okay. Let's try. Might be this is the last one. Might be this is the last one.
Same answer, sir.
Same answer. 2.414. Class
21.
2.41421. Is this one? Betul lah? Okay. If this is the answer, so 41421 and 41421, they repeat exactly the same. So the root is x equal to 2.4142. This is the answer then. Okay. So this is the solution for question number 4. Question number 5. Question number 5. Show the equation of x cubed minus 2x squared equal to 4 has a root between x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. Okay, so show that this one has a root between x2 and x3. Okay, and then using Newton-Raphson method, find the root. Okay, find the root correct to correct to three significant figure. Okay, so now class, question number 1, question number 2, and question number 3 of tutorial, they want you to solve this kind of question. show that this equation has a root between x2 and x3. Okay, beginning from question number 4 and 5 and so on. And for this tutorial, they want you to, using Newton-Raphson method, find the root correct to three significant figures. Now, question number 5, they combine all the question from question number 1, 2, 3 with question number 4, 5, and so on. So this is one of the complete equation, complete question of Newton-Raphson. So the first one here, make it fx equal to x cubed minus 2x squared minus 4. Bring this 4 to the left side, become negative 4. And then f prime x equal to 3x squared minus 4x. Okay. Okay. So has a root between x2 and x3. Solve this first. f2, which is 2 cubed minus 2 times 2 squared minus 4. What's the value of this? Okay, 2 cubed equal to 8. 2 squared equal to 4 times 2 equal to 8. 8 minus 8 equal to 0 minus 4 equal to negative 4. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. F3,
Yes, sir.
3 cubed minus 2 times 3 square minus 4. What about this?
5.
3, 5.
Yes.
3 cubed, 27. 3 square equal to 9. 9 times 2 equal to 18. Negative 18 minus 4, negative 22. Negative 22 plus 27 equal to positive 5. If there's a change from negative to positive or from positive to negative for these two answers, ada perubahan tak? If there's a changes of sign?
Ada, sir.
Yep, from negative to positive. So the conclusion is this fx has a root lies between x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. Okay, for the first question here, complete. Now, using Newton-Raphson, find the root correct to three significant figures. So the root lies in between x2 and x3. So our x0, what is your idea? What is the value of the first value of x that we are going to use to begin this process? What is the value of x that we're going to use to start the process?
2, sir.
2. Okay. What about 2.1? Is it acceptable? Class, what about 2.1? Can we accept that? What about 2.2? What about 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.55, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, even 3? Can we use any of these values? Yes or no? Can we use any values of x in between 2 and 3, or we must only begin with x equal to 2 only? Which one then?
I think can, sir.
Okay, class. You may use any value of x. As long as the value lies in between 2 and 3, it might be, you may start also with x equal to 2 or x equal to 3. Kamu boleh mulakan dengan sebarang nilai yang berada dalam di antara tersebut. So, let's say if I begin this with 2.2. Okay, so x1 equal to 2.2 minus, okay, minus this one, the first one here. Okay, 2.2 cube minus 2 times 2.2 square minus 4 divide by 3, 2.2 square minus 4 times 2.2. Okay. Tell me, what is the result of this? Ni, duk intai. Ni, duk intai biskut bagilah satu sian dia. Lama tunggu tu sian bagi satu. Okay, class, come on. Okay, there are 60.
I got 2.7300007, sir.
2.73.
007.
Okay, 007. 3 significant figures, meaning that we wanted 1, 2, and 3. So if you get 2.73001, right? Make it 2.30. Because the final answer we want it in 3 significant figures. Okay, so we generate another one. X2 equal to, okay, 2.2 with 2.7. Of course, they are not equal. They are not exact because kita kata sama lah. They are not repeating the numbers. So we use this 2.730 minus 2.730 cube minus 2 times 2.730 square minus 4 divided by 3 times 2.730 square minus 4 times 2.730. And the answer is
2.604.
2.604. So 73 and 604, they are not repeating, they are not the same. We repeat the process. X3. The same value of the value of 2.604 substitute into this formula. Okay, X3, come on.
2.594.
2.594. Okay. 2.60, 2.59. Repeat X4.
Same answer, sir.
2.5943, sir.
Okay, 2.594.
Same.
Okay. So now class, they repeat. Okay, these numbers repeat exactly the same, 2.594. So then the answer or the root is x equal to 2.59. There you go. So class, I begin the process with 2.2. If some of you begin with 2.7, then the numbers of repeating the process might be different or might be the same. If some of you begin with 2.5, you might only repeat only until X3. Mungkin hingga X3 saja. So I don't know. But then the different values of X0, okay, it might be give you almost the numbers of same of repeating the process or might be different 1 or 2 times. Okay, itu beza dia. Okay, so question number 5. Okay, class. Actually that for this topic 1, dia cuma ada satu kaedah saja, Newton-Raphson. So which I think that if I choose 3 or 4 questions for this tutorial, which actually that covered the most of all the numerical discussion for all the questions then. So I don't think that I'm gonna choose all the questions. But then let's try. Okay, question number 7. Oh, dah habis page. Sorry, saya kena buat padam sikit di sini. Okay. Question number 7. Question is number 7. Class, look at question number 7. There is a term of iteration. Do you find this word in question number 7? Do you find this term in the question of number question 7? Nampak tak soalan tu?
Saya nampak.
Okay,
Nampak sih.
find the root of non-linear equation, blah, 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 using the Newton-Raphson method up to the 4th iteration. Iteration means that the process generate until 4 times. Okay, the process of generate the value of x repeat until 4 times. Okay, so now given that fx equal to x ln x minus ln x minus 1. Okay, because all this in the question is make equal to 0. So we make this, okay, we make this all as a function of fx. Okay, find the root of nonlinear using the Newton-Raphson up to 4th iteration given the first approximation is 1.3. Okay, so the question in this question number 7, you don't need to find F0 and F1 is whether positive to negative or negative to positive. Okay, for question number 7, you don't have to do this because soalan tak minta pun untuk kita cari sama ada apa punca ataupun tidak bagi soalan ni. The question already inform you that this has a root lies in between, might be 0 until 1. Okay, find the root using the Newton-Raphson. Give the first approximation x naught equal to 1.3. Okay, f prime x. F prime x. Okay, this is u and this is v. So u prime v plus uv prime. Multiplication here. So u prime equal to 1. 1 times ln x plus with x. And differentiate ln x is 1 over x. Minus differentiate ln is 1 over x. Differentiate negative 1 equal to 0. So then we got here is ln x minus 1 over x. Okay. U prime x equal to 1. Differentiate x equal to 1. 1 ln x plus with x and ln is 1 over x. Okay. Minus 1 over x. So then x not equal to 1.3. x1 equal to 1.3 minus, okay, fx here 1.3 times ln 1.3 minus natural log of 1.3 minus 1 divide by, okay, f prime x ln 1.3 minus 1 over 1.3. Okay. Tell me, what is the result of this?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
2.429.
2.429. Okay, class. The question wants you to give the root in any any decimal places, 3 or 4 decimal places. Tak ada kan? So, assuming that we are doing this until 2 decimal places, assume saja. Okay, so 1.3 and 2.429, they are not the same. So, we repeat the process. X2 equal to 2.429 minus 2.429 natural log of 2.429 minus natural log of 2.429 minus 1 divide by natural log of 2.429 minus 1 over 2.429 here equal to
2, sir.
Hmm.
2.247.
Okay, 2.42, 2.24. Okay, repeat.
2.24.
Okay, x3
For X3, I got 2.2239, sir.
2.239.
39.
Okay, x4
Yes, same.
sama
Mm-mm.
2.239. So then the root is x equal to 2.24. Okay, 2, 3, and after 3, which is 9 less than 5, greater than 5. So yang terdekat ialah 2.24. Okay, class, which I think that I'm going to choose 1 or 2 questions from past year. And that gonna be the end of our discussion for tonight, which I think that class, for topic 1, numerical method, numerical solution, there's only one method. So even tu kalau kita rasa nak bincang 2 jam pun, which I think that 1 hour and a half, we already discussed most of the content of this topic number 1, numerical solution. So in that case, which I think that I'm straightly look into question, turn to page 5. Turn to page 5, Pspm, question years of 2013, question number 4. Okay, given Ex equal to 4 minus x, show that there's a real root between 1 and 2. So solution for question number A, there's a root between 1 and 2. So before that, make this as a one function, which is fx equal to ex, and bring this to the other side. It becomes plus x minus 4. Yang ini kasih sama macam tutorial. Soalan nombor apa tadi? Macam sama. Ex x minus 2, 4x minus 5, 4 minus x. Nampak macam sama. It's okay lah. Okay. So, show there is a root between 1 and 2. So, this is our fx now. Fx equal to 1. F1 E1 plus 1 minus 4. Okay, what is the value of this? Come on. Is this positive or negative? Okay, E
Negative, sir.
negative. E is approximate to 2.71828. So plus 1 equal to 3.7 minus 4 equal to negative value. Okay, And then F2, e square plus 2 minus 4 equal to
Positive, sir. 4 point.
positive. Okay, so there's a changes from negative to positive. So the conclusion is there's a root lies between x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. Now, question B. Eh, siapa tu? Oh, okay. So class for x naught.
I don't know.
Okay,
Jangan
for
buat benda-benda yang tak boleh tu dah.
Asyad yang main.
Arshad.
Yes.
Okay, of
Ang insist sekali.
huh?
Ya, kalau ada apa-apa kita apa dia buat apa pelik-pelik kita tegur.
Asyad.
Kita buat kerja dulu. Jangan banyak sangat. Nanti duit apa yang tu stop lah.
Okay. So then x not equal to, okay, I start the process with x equal to 1. X not equal to 1. So then x1 equal to, okay, this is our fx. So our f prime x, okay, fx again, ex plus x minus 4. So then f prime x equal to ex plus 1. So now x equal to 1. Xn plus 1 equal to xn minus fxn divided by f prime xn. Okay, so this is the formula that I'm going to use here. So x1 equal to 1 minus e1 plus 1 minus 4 divided by e1 plus 1. Okay, tell me what is the value of this? Okay, come on, guys, girls.
Uh, 1.0757, sir.
1.0758.
758.
Okay. Then repeat for the second time. 1.0758 minus e power of 1.0758 plus 1.0758 minus 4, sorry. Minus 4 divided by e power of 1.0758 plus 1. Okay. Equal to
1.0737.
1.07. Come on, 1.0737.
37.
Okay, 1.075.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1.073. Okay, let's say if we want it in 3 decimal places. Okay. Question number 4. Look at question number 4. Given that class. Question number 4. Find the root. Okay, using the Newton-Raphson, find the root of the correct to 4 decimal places. Given that x naught is 1.2. Okay, class. I make a mistake here because I'm answering not according to the questions. Saya tak menjawab mengikut kehendak soalan. You know what? Because I begin the process of x with x equal to 1. But then the question stated clearly there, given that x naught is 1.2. So means that we have no choice but then to use the value of next x not equal to 1.2 as the initial values. Okay, so I make a careless mistake here. To all of you, please avoid this careless mistake. Okay, so I'm sorry for this mistake then. So now let's get back to this. Okay, let's get back to this. E 1.2 plus 1.2 minus 4 divided by e power of 1.2 plus 1. Sorry and sorry and sorry. So we need to make some adjustment here, make a correction. Let's begin with 1.2, not 1. Tak mau kawan is, tak mau kawan is. Tak mau kawan is. Tak mau kawan dengan dia motor ke?
Sir, I got 1 point.
Apa 1 point?
1.0796. Sir.
Is 1.0796. Okay, 4 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make another one. 1.0796. Another one here. Come on.
One.
1.0737.
Wait. No. Because the question wants us to give equation a root in 4 decimal places. So the first generate of x here, 1.0796. Make it another one here. What is the numbers after this? Class, come on. One here. 1.0796. What here?
1.
One.
1.07961, sir.
Okay, this is the one. Betul 1.07961. So x2 equal to 1.07961 minus e power of 1.07961 plus 1.07961 minus 4 divided by e power of 1.07961 plus 1 equal to
I got 1.07374.
10734. Another one here.
374.
1.07
374.
374. Okay. 1.096, 1.0737. They are not equal. They're not the same. Repeat for the third time. X3. Come on, X3.
1.07373.
373.
Dimundarkan je.
Okay. Repeat for the fourth time. We wanted all this repeat exactly the same. Come on.
Same.
Apa dia? 1.07373.
Same answer.
0.07373. Okay, so if they repeat exactly the same like this, then we come up with the conclusion that the root is x equal to 1.0737. There you go. So class, I don't think that I'm going to choose another question again and again and again, because for topic 1, numerical solution, that's the only that's the only thing that we want you to know. The first is to check whether the function of fx has a root lies in between x equal to something and x equal to something. And then number 2 is to generate the value of x from one to another, to another, to another, to another, until you get the numbers repeating exactly the same. Okay, so if the question wants you to find the root in 4 decimal places, if a question wants you to give the answers the root in 4 decimal places, so every time you generate the value of x, make sure that you generate extra 1. Okay, extra 1 of the answers, the value of x. If the question wants you to find answers in 4 decimal places, make it 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if these numbers repeat exactly the same, then we come up with a conclusion that the root is 1.0737 4 decimal places. Okay, so that's why if you try a few questions from this list of tutorial or past year, you will find that all of them are using the same method of Newton-Raphson. So, which I think that's all for today. I wanted all of you to try a few questions from the list of tutorial and past year and try yourself. If you have any question, then bring up during our tutorial session. Might be on Thursday and Friday. Okay. So any more questions then? Come on. Ada soalan lagi?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any more questions then?
For graphical punya question, kalau macam contohnya time Pspm nanti ada yang kita orang kena lukis kat graph ke, sir?
Possibility, yes. Possibility, yes. So that's why sketching graph, you must recall, kita kata specialist mahir untuk sketching a graph. Okay, sketching is not drawing a graph. Drawing kalau maksudnya dalam matematik ni, kita lakarkan graph exactly ketepatan dia atas kertas graph. Okay, but then for sketching, you just sketch gambaran yang gambaran yang logik cukup. But then if you ask me in the examination, if there's a possibilities of sketching a question wants you to sketch a graph, I say yes. The possibilities is there.
Alright.
Did I answer your question then?
Alright, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if there's no more question from any of you, so which I think that's all for today. And please do continue with the rest of the question from tutorial and past year. So hopefully that sebab dia cuma hanya satu kaedah saja. So hopefully that yang kita bincang tadi helps you with the rest of the question. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Till we meet again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.
Waalaikumsalam.
Welcome. Okay, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay.